Hello and welcome to another episode of Mark in the Morning.
When school's on its homeroom.
Yes, and we want to thank you for watching again the fall episodes for the 2012-2013 school year.
Summer's over.
Yeah, I know. We have lots of new things. And in fact, we're getting kind of old, aren't we, Mark?
I'm feeling a little old.
Yeah.
My joints ache.
What episode is this?
I don't know, like 70-something?
Yeah, it's not going to be long. We're going to be turning 100, by the way.
Yeah, well, you're almost 100
Yeah,
already.
I know. So. I'm old, so. Yeah. So, what do we got, Mark?
Well, we have a new version of Blackboard Service Pack 8.
Yes.
Came out over the summer.
Yeah, and we gave you a little sneak peek of that in the spring.
That's right.
You got to see some of the grading possible features, regrading, tracking, new look and feel, everything. We're going to actually be going over that in a few different sessions. So
yeah, we're going to have a separate episode on that.
Right? We also have some new features with Collaborate. How about it, Mark?
We do. A new version of Collaborate. Collaborate version 12 has a bunch of big features.
Yes.
One big feature being echo cancellation.
My favorite.
I know. So you ever had that problem where you get feedback in a Collaborate session because somebody's not using a headset?
Yeah, I know.
Not anymore. Don't need to use. Yeah, exactly. Hello. You don't need to do that. You don't need a headset. You just talk to your computer, and that's it.
So Collaborate 12 has a lot of new things, but also there's something else coming out.
Yeah, there's a whole new way to use Collaborate that's coming very soon. Whole new place you can use it from.
Well, if you can't use it on the PC, I'm thinking some other type of device.
Yeah, a place could be your pocket. If you have a mobile device that has iOS, iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch,
yes,
right? You can get to Collaborate web conferencing sessions from those mobile devices.
Yeah, and we're hoping maybe by the time we do that episode, they might even have the Android operating system.
Anytime, yeah. So keep your eye on that one. If you've got, a little pack of tablets in your room, or iPads, now you can use Collaborate. That's pretty awesome. So we also have some news about Pulse too, right?
Yeah, Pulse, if you didn't notice this, has gone by the wayside. The company is no longer supporting that software, so obviously we don't have access to that software anymore.
Right.
However, with that said, SP8 has some new reporting features that we're going to be going over that will take place of a lot of the things that you did with Pulse.
Yeah, Pulse was really about time, right? You could get minutes rather than clicks. Blackboard has some new reports that allows you to get minutes.
Allow you to get those out. So we also have some other new features. Of course, the new BSN tube.
Coming very soon. New BSN tube. That's going to have some cool new features. Probably the most important is mobile access to the video.
Yes.
So get ready for that one.
Yeah, HTML5.
HTML5.
Yes, which basically will allow you to play from almost any device.
Yes, and even if it's in Blackboard or whatever. So that's probably the #1 requested feature of BSN 2. We also have some new features with the BSN Cloud and the new Blended Schools curriculum too. Right?
Yeah, so basically the BSN Cloud is going to be housing our curriculum for our new courses, our version 3.0 courses.
3.0.
We're going to be doing obviously some work with the cloud with you and showing you what the cloud is, and also introducing you to our version 3 courses, which already have been started to be released.
Some already released.
And there's going to be a lot more this fall, and of course a lot more in the spring, and we should have the majority of the high school core curriculum at least over to the 3.0 version here by the end of this school year.
Yeah.
And that's something you definitely want to look for.
3.0 courses are cool because you can pick and choose more easily, and everything's hosted
Also
in the cloud.
some really cool grading features.
Yeah. So
a lot of interactivity, interactive grading, critical.
Check those out.
Yeah. So, and the last and final thing, not the last and final thing, sorry.
Oh, new feature-wise, I suppose it is.
Yeah,
right?
let me try this.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. The next thing on the list is obviously Blackboard's going to be coming out with some new versions, and SP9 is actually out now, but also SP10 is going to be coming out real soon. It has a lot of cool features. How about it, Mark?
So remember that we only upgrade twice a year. We do June and December, Christmas time, basically. So as those versions come out, it's going to be that December timeframe when you see it. But SP10 specifically.
So why don't you tell them about one of the really, really cool new features of SP10 that I think is really cool?
There are a lot of them, but there's a new editor coming.
Yeah.
Where it's fully HTML compliant, true clean HTML editor with all new equation editors, all new embedding tools. It's going to be a joy.
Yeah, so if you've ever copied from Microsoft Word into the WYSIWYG editor and had all kinds of problems, that should be solved.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Never happened to me.
Because I don't do it. No, it's going to be cool. There's going to be, SP10 is going to have a lot of features, I feel, that have been requested by the public.
Yeah.
And a lot more time-saving features, cool notifications.
Yeah.
It has a new calendar as well.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a long time coming, but there's a new calendar.
Yeah, and I think they've really made an effort, conscious effort for that with SP8. There's some
Yes.
time saving there, and definitely in the other ones too.
Yeah, it's going to look better again. And same thing with, like you say, with SP8. SP8 looked a little bit better, 10 even more so.
And the last and final thing that we have are some new professional development options. I'll let Mark kind of elaborate on some of those.
Yeah, so we're looking to make some changes to professional development this year. We're getting more and more online courses, right?
More and more.
And what we're going to be doing with our online courses is we're going to split them up into their sort of component units and allow you to just take one unit at a time.
And what's nice about that is with our new registration system, it actually has some tracking involved there. So it'll actually be able to prescribe to you the places that you need to enhance your professional development, where you need to go next and so forth.
Yeah.
So that's one of the really cool things now that we have.
Yeah, so let's say you feel like you struggle with online assessment. You know, we can go in and we can tell you how to make Blackboard tests, but we can also tell you best practices for tests.
Sure.
And we can also show you how to create grading with rubrics and what rubrics should look like. And it's a combination of tech and pedagogy, and I think it'll work well.
Trying to fill all your professional development needs.
That's true.
So, and I'd like to thank you for watching another episode of Mark and Mark in the Morning.
When school's done, it's homeroom.
Stay tuned for this fall, some new episodes.